hard to tell exactly where I am, but I feel the very strong presence of water.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of
Beautiful.
lots of water. It's very fresh, crisp, like lots of water for miles.
What color is this water?
It's an aqua. I don't have any toes.
Mhm.
I have a tail.
You have a tail. Beautiful. Look at the rest of your body. What kind of shape do you have to yourself?
I look like a mermaid.
Mermaid. Beautiful. What are the colors that you have to yourself, to your fin, to your tail?
My tail is like an iridescent, shimmery purple, like a light, iridescent, shimmery indigo. And throughout my travels, one of my dragons came with me, and he's been with me the whole time, nudging me. He followed through everything, and he's beautiful indigo, shimmery indigo as well. And he's here with me.
Beautiful. Look into the eyes of your dragon. Do you recognize this dragon? Have you ever met this dragon in this lifetime?
It's my mom.
It's a mom.
It's
Is
my,
it a female dragon?
yeah, I want to cry tears of love because of how much I love this being.
Yes.
And the eyes are so safe and gentle, like, it's okay. I'm here with you. Green eyes, just like my mom has green eyes.
Beautiful. Can you tell what sort of element this dragon is?
Air.
Look at yourself right now. We'll speak with the dragon as well. Are you carrying anything in your hands?
I see a staff.
Yes.
Yeah. I want to laugh because, of course, I loved The Little Mermaid, but it's what I see.
Yes, beautiful. Look at the staff clearly now. You're able to see and sense it very clearly. Does it have any crystals, any markings, any symbols, anything that stands out to you?
It looks like a giant quartz.
Yes.
Yeah, made of crystal, and it's just shimmering. I can see the light, much like light shining through a prism and just um, radiating rainbow. And it
Beautiful.
has symbols drawn on it.
Look at your dragons. We know that the dragon is there for a reason. Ask the dragon, would you love for the dragon to speak through you?
Yes, of course.
Beautiful. Speaking with the energy of the beautiful dragon that has appeared here. Greetings. We welcome you.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you for being here. Divine Sister. Love you.
It is my pleasure. A great
Thank you.
honor.
Wonderful. Can you share with us what is your connection with her?
I am her guardian. She knows me as her mother in her human lifetime, but I've been with her for many, many lifetimes. We have a very deep connection, which is why she feels such a strong, deep love and bond with her Earth Mother.
Wonderful. Do you have a message for her today before we begin?
Not to doubt what's coming through. She can feel, she's wondering if this is real. She's far more in tune than she gives herself credit for.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for guiding her for that. Would you be joining us for the rest of the journey?
Yes,
Wonderful. We welcome you. Thank you for being here. Love
my
you.
pleasure. Love you as well.
Beautiful.
Underwater, it looks like a city, like an underwater city.
Beautiful.
There are other people like me. It's bright. It's very lit up. It's like ancient, and but very. There's so much love coming from this city. My dragon and I are swimming toward it.
Describe what the city looks like in terms of its architecture. Does it have buildings or spaces or?
Yes, the buildings are. It's beautiful. I can see like there's still you can see the sun or whatever the light is shining down through the water. The buildings, the architecture is it's like tall and pointy. A lot of very tall and narrow. Um, Also
Yes.
very defined and very beautiful. Um, I keep hearing the word ancient, but
Ancient.
I feel wisdom from this.
Mhm.
And the closer I get to it, the bigger everything is, and
Beautiful.
it's like I'm in awe,
Yes.
and I feel home.
You feel home. Wonderful. You're there now. Are you able to enter the city?
Yes.
What does the entrance look like? Is it open to everybody?
Um, it looks like a great big arch. there's an archway and doors that open inward. There are guards on both sides of this door. They would be considered masculine. We all have mermaid tails, and they have staffs as well. And they smile at
Beautiful.
me. They seem to know who I am.
They know who you are. Let's see where you go. Keep going along. Describe to me what's going on here.
Swimming through this beam of light. The dragon is right behind me. I hear faint music.
Where's the music coming from?
The heart, like the
heart.
center.
Uh-huh.
I'm just going to keep swimming.
Beautiful. Yes, keep going.
Now I'm seeing Ariel. There's like an entrance, like there's, or I guess an opening, because there are a few other little minor openings. My dragon is still with me. She's saying, it's okay, like nodding at me.
Yes.
But instead of human artifacts, it's a crystal cavern. Oh, wow. Crystals.
Yes.
She's swimming in, looking at me, going, come on in. Massive crystals. Like I wouldn't even know. Oh, wow. It's like, and there's a beam of light just kind of beaming through, and everything is just lit up. I wouldn't know how to describe this. There's a main crystal on the floor of I guess the ocean floor or the floor of this grotto, and it would look like you've got like the main tall narrow crystals that are standing, and then like some spiky ones at the bottom, but they're gorgeous. And then I guess it looks like some quartz and maybe some purple, like some amethyst, but it's hard to tell if that's what it is. Very like beautiful, excuse me, white and a beautiful purple. Yeah, the walls, it looks like it's living. It feels alive. There are crystals everywhere, all across the walls, sticking out. It feels
Beautiful.
so loving.
Do you recognize this place? Have you been here before?
Oh yes, I come here often.
Beautiful.
This is a sacred and healing space.
Yes. Let's see what you do here.
I play, I'm dancing, I'm twirling around, and I'm flapping, and then we pretend to dance, and it's joyful and it's fun, and it looks like in our play energy, like there's like light energy flowing from us, creating like a light bubble encompassing each of us, and it's becoming almost like a pink iridescent bubble around me and around her, and generating this high frequency light energy, like a healing, loving energy. And very interesting.
Yes. Do any of the crystals stand out to you? Is there anyone that calls your attention more than others?
Yes, it's purple. It's also on I guess the floor of the grotto. It's large. It looks like a very large, kind of flat, like, and I guess the only thing I could compare it to would be an amethyst. I'm not sure if that's what it actually is, but it kind of like something I can lie on. Like it almost has like a fold, like a seam in the middle, the kind of, I don't know how to describe it, vertical on the sides a bit, like angled.
Yes.
And it's like I just lie on this here, and I just feel like this pulsation.
As you're laying down, how about you ask this crystal bed, what is your connection with me?
Now there's more crystals growing out of it. Ancestor, I heard, we exist within you. We are a part of you at the deepest level. We've been with you longer than you can remember. We are in your DNA. It's very naturally healing. The frequencies are completely pure. It's very activating.
Beautiful.
It's helping me to gain my memories, to remember.
Beautiful. Is it connected to the city that you just visited right now?
Yes, it is. It's almost like a part of the core power, like the power center of the city. There's more, but this is a part of it.
Yes.
I'm one of the guardians of this grotto. There's like a permission or a contract that I have, which is why it feels so much like home here.
Yes.
I feel like I am the crystals, like I am one with them and they are me. I have it's like There's an energy that comes from within me, from my heart space, these parts of me that is in alignment with these crystals, that is activated, that is in flow. I can activate the harmonic resonance to assist in others. I am a healer in this time. I receive messages, visions. I am a visionary without attaching to that label, but it just,
Beautiful.
and the most activating frequency is the frequency of love and play for me here.
Beautiful. And you're regaining all of this memory just being here in this crystal bed?
Yes, it's becoming more clear. I'm a very important part of this society. We all play a role, of course, but I am important,
Absolutely, you are.
and never to doubt that.
Beautiful. Maybe the crystal will also show you how you're meant to heal people or the environment. What sort of healer are you meant to be?
I heal with love, compassion, energy. I am able to receive messages and visions for others and for civilization, for our planet.
Beautiful.
Oh, it feels so much better.
Beautiful.
I feel grounded. Okay, this is okay. Like there's like a chamber, and it's almost like I'm still underwater, but there looks to be like a chamber, like a room, an ancient room. And it's like I swam into this room, and as I swam in, my tail turned into legs, and now I'm walking into the room, still female.
Beautiful. Look at what you're wearing, how you're dressed, and then look all around you and tell me who all are there.
I have a shimmery, looks like a dress.
All around you in the chamber, describe the chamber. What does it look like?
It's sacred. It's I would want to say stone. There are arches and pillars, and it almost looks like scenes, like there are drawings in the wall. The center of it would be, there's a light that seems to be coming in from somewhere at the top.
Let's see
Like,
what you're doing here. You'll be able to see and sense it very clearly from your heart. Why are you here? And what are you doing here?
okay, I feel a masculine energy now
Around you,
approaching me.
approaching you. Keep describing to me as you go.
Okay, I almost got the image of like Greek mythology, like a man with like the sandals. Okay, here we go. Something like Hermes or one of the would wear. I see a tall, masculine figure, blonde hair, muscular, very gentle, very loving. Not armor, but like weird. It's not like a actual top, but it's like a half top. Like it's around his chest and around his one arm, and it goes down, almost like not leather, but I would want to say like that. But also, you can tell he's a warrior, and he's got. Why am I feeling bows, like a bow and arrow?
Bow and
Arrows.
arrow. Beautiful.
Very handsome.
Yes.
He
Let's see
knows
what he's doing here. Yes, keep talking. Keep going.
he's here for me. Feels like he traveled a long way. This is my true love in this lifetime.
In the lifetime as a mermaid?
Yes. This is so interesting.
Beautiful.
He's approaching me with his great big smile. Yeah. And then he picks me up and he kisses me very passionately. Oh, and I just melt. He says he's missed me, and I just feel home. He just holds me, and this feels right.
Look into his eyes. The eyes are a window to the soul. Have you ever met him in this lifetime?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Your higher self will help you remember these eyes and this feeling. Beautiful. Does he have a message for you?
He wants me to feel at peace. And I feel like there is a challenge for us to be together. He's not from here the way I'm from here, but we've been able to make it work.
As in, you're this mermaid in this underwater city, and he lives on the land. Is that what it is?
I feel that yes, he's not a merman. We have gifts, we have abilities, we can transform.
Yes.
But we can't stay that way.
Yes.
He's putting his hand on my heart. I want you to be at peace with this. We've been trying to figure out how to be together and what to do. There are ways for us to do this, but it does require sacrifice. I want to be with him. He has a very important role where he's from, much like I have an important role.
Name to the place that he's from?
I'm hearing the word Nantucket, but I think that's where I'm from.
Nantucket.
Nantucket? I don't know if I
Mm-hmm.
said that right.
Mm-hmm.
I just heard, yes, that's where I'm from. Where are you? Oh, he's got these big blue eyes. This is so weird. It reminds me of my kitty cat, actually, now that I'm looking deeper.
Does he have a connection with your cat?
They share some of the same energy.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I
Oh,
recognize these eyes.
beautiful.
Oh my goodness, because I feel such vast sorrow when I'm not with him, and every time we separate, oh, I just got chills.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So every time so when you as a mermaid and he in this almost human-like form, is that what he has, like a Greek god,
Like,
right?
but more like a god. Yeah,
Yes, yes. Is he tall?
he's tall.
He's tall. Mm-hmm. And is this where you have to meet? Where do you meet when you have to meet him?
If he comes to meet me here, this is where we meet. This is a sacred space for us.
Why is it that you cannot be together?
We can, but it will require a sacrifice on one of our parts to leave behind our home world.
Mm-hmm.
As an important role,
Mm-hmm.
I have an important role. He can become merman, and I can become more human-like, godlike, but it's temporary, is what I feel.
Mm-hmm. What we see when you met for the first time. Let's go back into time.
Okay.
And see when it is that you met him for the first time. Going back into time, then the same lifetime. You're there now. Describe where you are.
It's almost like when we first began this journey, I'm sitting on the edge of the water, looking at miles of what looks like aqua ocean, beautiful light aqua. And I'm just sitting there. 1, 2. I count 3 sun. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know the time frame. It's still me. I am a bit younger.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And I have my tail, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm just sitting there in the sun, my tail in the water. I don't know where he comes from, but
Mm-hmm. He's there, no?
yeah, he's
Describe.
younger.
Mm-hmm.
He's younger too. He's coming from like a mission or a journey.
Mm-hmm.
There were others with him, but felt he felt called to go out on his own and check out this area. And he sees me
Mm-hmm.
sunbathing, and it's like my skin is glistens. Oh wow, I can feel it. He's behind me. I don't see him right away, and I can feel his energy and the adoration. I turn my head and I look over at him, and our eyes lock. Oh, it just pierces my soul.
Mm-hmm. Happens next of importance.
He motions to me as if almost asking permission if he may approach. And I nod at him because he has legs. And he comes to me. He asks if he may sit beside me. And I say yes, and I smile. We are engaged. Our eyes are locked the entire time. He's sitting beside me. His legs are in the water. Oh, and he gets this rush throughout his whole body. He just feels the energy of the water of this planet. He just like,
Mm.
he grabs my hand, says to me, "Who are you? You are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen." I smile and I look down passionately. I place my hand on his chest to help him gently integrate the energy from the water. It's very high frequency. He wasn't
Mm-hmm.
expecting this.
Mm-hmm.
And it calms him, and he closes his eyes and takes a deep breath. We don't speak names. He opens his eyes and then he looks at me and then he kisses me. Oh, and this rush of energy is just warmth rushes over me. Oh, and I feel safe, and I never want to leave this. And we want to be together, and we vow to do whatever it takes to be together. And this is the beginning of our love.
Beautiful. Describe what you see around you.
Just so okay. This is grass. Like it feels like grass, but to me, it's foreign. It's beautiful and it's wonderful, and I've never felt this before. There are flowers, deep purple. Purple seems to be the theme color in this
Yes.
deep purple, but they're magical. Like they open up, and it's like energy comes out of the inner stems, the pollinated parts.
Beautiful.
I almost feel like a fairy-like energy, but It's not,
Mhm.
it's still the same me, but it feels more fairy-like.
Yes, let's look at your body form right now. Describe yourself from head to toe. What you wearing, what you look like.
I'm in bare feet. My skin is white. I have 5 toes. I have long legs. And this time the the dress, it's not a dress, well, it's like a warrior dress, like a wrap, I guess.
Yes. Mhm.
Yeah. There's a wrap around my feet. Okay, it's not sandals, but it wraps around my legs.
Mhm.
Side wrap, and it goes across one shoulder.
Is there anyone else around you?
My lover, he's just getting here.
Beautiful. He's there now. Describe what he looks like right now.
He looks like he did before.
Yes.
This is his planet.
Oh, this is his planet. Are you visiting him?
Yes,
Yes, beautiful. Let's see what you do here now.
we embrace. So much love. Where do we go from here?
How do you get to this planet? What do you have to do to come to his land?
The bubble of, remember how I said when I was in the grotto,
Mhm.
we created an energy bubble and it was like an opalesque pink
Yes.
that I was able to transport with.
Yes.
And then as I entered this, or as I left my planet, my legs, my tail became legs. Something in this bubble, it's very, that's part of the potency of this bubble, of that energy.
Mhm. Beautiful. Let's see what you do here as you're visiting him.
Looks like we're in like a chariot or something.
Mhm.
Okay, we're on land, and now there's like a white city. It's white,
Mm.
tall white buildings, almost like a white castle. Looks like grass. This is where he's from.
Do others in on this land look like him? And as you come here, do you take a form to look like them, or you continue to look like your human form that you were looking like earlier when you met him? Can you shapeshift and change into other forms, or is it just this form that you take as a human?
I'm feeling very strongly a presence of blue, like blue skin.
Mm-hmm. Is your skin blue or his?
Well, as we're moving along in this chariot, I also noticed some beings with blue skin, like almost humanish, but
Yes.
with the skin being blue.
Yes.
And now, okay, both of our skin is blue now.
Beautiful.
This is what it would be like for us here together.
Yes. How do you feel being here with him on his land?
It feels nice.
Yes, the form that you saw of him as a Greek god, looking like a Greek god earlier when you met him in your city, is that his typical form, or is it this blue skin?
I feel like this blue skin is his original form. He is a
Mhm.
god, though, and he can,
Yes,
yes, he can, maybe the term is shapeshift. He can change.
yes. What shade of blue is it?
It's a light blue,
Mhm.
like, well, no, like, almost like a sky blue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anything else in his features that stand out to you? His hair, eyes, anything on the back?
Yes. He's still very tall, very muscular, almost looks like on his skin, like drawing, no, markings. His
Mhm.
hair is now black. My hair is still black, and I have the same markings.
Where are these markings? Where are these markings?
Like they go down the side of our arms,
Hmm.
mostly. We're still wearing the same things. We still have more of a human form, but also more feline.
Hmm. Beautiful. Tell me about your feline features.
Yeah, our eyes are very distinct. More like kind of feline eyes.
Yes.
Nose is a little bit softer and rounder, but not too feline. Still almost
Mhm.
humanish.
Mhm.
Distinct mouths.
Like
Ears are the
humanoid
same.
felines. Sorry for interrupting.
Yes, yeah. I don't know how else to
Mhm.
explain it. Yeah,
Yes, correct. Oh, beautiful.
our
Wonderful.
our union is very important. Our union is fated, like destiny.
Yes,
I feel like this is meant to happen. Like I'm meant to be here with him like this.
beautiful.
Ooh, I get, oh, oh, there's an attack.
There's an attack. Describe
Something's,
to me what is going on.
oh, I just get this really sick feeling in my stomach. It's not right. No, 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 no. There's this random attack. This planet
Mhm.
something's not right.
Mm-hmm.
No one was prepared for this.
Mm-hmm.
No one was prepared for this.
Where does the attack come from?
I'm not sure. I just feel this deep sinking feeling,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sweating.
Yes.
And
Higher self will help you relax. Higher self will help you relax as you assess and go through your experience of what really happened during the attack. Okay. Healing all the way through. Let's see what is going on. How do you sense? You said you sense it as a feeling. Look all around you. Tell me what is going on.
I'm so hot. Beings, dark beings. This is a planet of great peace and great love, great
Mhm.
unity, and great power and oneness with God's source and great healing. There are dark beings. They have planned this attack.
Mhm.
We had no idea. We were not prepared.
Mhm.
And he and I just returned.
Mhm. What do these dark beings look like? You can see and sense them very clearly.
They're in ships.
Mhm.
They are, I feel the word draconian.
Draconian. Mhm.
Ooh,
What
the dark.
happens as they attack? What did they do as they're in spaceships? How did they attack?
They're launching, I
Mhm.
don't know, missiles, or some kind of a weapon
Mhm.
from their ship. It is impacting our planet like
Mhm.
massively. This is very powerful.
Mm. Yes. What is it doing to the beings that live here?
It's killing us. They're beings, they're running, screaming.
Mhm.
Like it's like I can see the eyes of this. It's like I can see this the leader, tall, evil, muscular, like these
Mhm.
dark reptile, dark green evil, or like not even green, but like olive, like almost yellowy reptile eyes, and like it's almost like licking its lips, like yes, like this is exactly what it wanted.
Mhm.
But muscular, like
Mhm.
they're taller than they're muscular.
Yes.
Oh, and it makes I feel sick. I feel nauseous.
Mhm.
And we had no warning.
Mhm.
We didn't know.
As a race, did y'all ever need to, or did y'all ever protect your planet?
I feel like the work we did here or do here is so high frequency. Like there is a layer of protection, but
Mhm.
this has cut through it, is what it feels like.
Yeah.
Like this wasn't supposed to happen. This
Mhm.
is like an advanced technology,
Mhm.
like a dark technology.
Yes.
We are, oh, it says there's more ships.
Mhm.
It's like it's ambush.
Yes. As a race, what is it that your race does? How would we go back a little bit in time? Just stepping back from this timeline, going back to when everything was beautiful before the attack. You're there now. You're able to see and sense very clearly what you do as this beautiful race that you are.
I see, I don't like the word worship, but I see we're very devout spiritually to our creator.
Mhm.
We come together in community. We love.
Mhm.
We are a, we're a race of healers.
Yes.
Each of us has a unique skill set and gift. It's very important. This planet is very important. It's very special. The core of this planet, the substance of the core of this planet is rare. It can be seen as a power source, but it can be used for love. I can see how how it could be manipulated.
Mhm. What is the center? What is the center point of this force in your planet? What is rooting this energy? Foundation. What is the foundation based on?
Is this the same planet I was from? Is this intention at the core? Thank you. I feel like it's so what I was referring to as Mintaka.
Yes.
I feel like that's with like within this planet. It's the same
Mhm.
planet,
Mhm.
like a different layer.
Right. That's underwater, and this is land where you are
Yeah,
outside. Okay.
yeah.
Beautiful. Right.
And the powerful crystals at the center. It was more than that grotto.
Yes.
This is true for me. Yes. Yes. This is like levels. That was a level of this planet. And that's why
Right.
it's still so fated for us to be together. It's not like taking me to a completely different world.
Right.
And so we nurture, okay, us feline like beings, we nourish this planet, we treat it, it's got consciousness. It's up to us to nurture it, to help it grow, and as to take care of it. And this helps and to work. be devout in our spiritual connection to its creator, our source, to connect, to be community, to utilize this energy for good, to harvest, to develop. There are many modalities that have been created here. So we just know that this is important, that this is sacred work that we're doing. Like it's like how the Akashic record would keep a record of everything. This planet keeps a record of everything we're doing. And it's not just meant for here, if that makes sense.
Absolutely. Okay. Where are those records kept within this planet?
In this white city, it
That
is a
you,
hall.
where you were, or now on the land? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So it generates from the center or from that level.
Yes.
I feel like that's where it generates from, but it needs to be nurtured and cultivated on the surface. And the white is like a marble. Like it's like we can, and it's like you can, like how Egyptians would write hieroglyphs. You can keep we can jot notes or keep track of, yes, like document. There are halls of documentation. And it's also within the planet. It's also within every fiber of our being and our DNA. It's not to be forgotten, but for some reason this documentation is important. It's like working its way up from the center out, but it's important. All levels of this planet are important. The surface is like anchors it in.
And what is the connection between the crystal cavern that you were in, the crystals there, and the land above? Is there any connection?
It's like a generator. I don't know if that's the right word.
Yes, that is. Okay.
Yes.
Beautiful.
It was very important work that I was doing there in that mermaid form.
Yes. And you also said that your partner, your twin flame, has a very important role to play. What is his role?
He is a leader.
He's a leader?
Yes.
As a leader, what does he have to do?
Yeah, but not like hierarchy. It's not like that. But like,
yes,
it's just his role, like a loving, compassionate, a leader and a warrior. But we are all equals on this planet. Yeah, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
But it was our union is
Yes.
sacred, and it's just something very important about our union to help anchor in these frequencies and these modalities.
Let's see what happens now. Moving on to the scene when the Draconians attacked this time and space, this land, this planet. You're there now. As you see this leader of the Draconian there, what happens next of importance?
We are feeling that we need to leave the planet in order to survive. We don't want this.
So do y'all leave? What do you do next?
Yes, more ships are coming. The attacks are becoming stronger. We are dying. My twin flame is calling all the warriors. We're trying. It is important that our energy fields connect. He and I, we're activating. There's like an energy field around the planet, a protective energy field. That's why this should never happen. We are doing what we can to strengthen this field, to try to save this planet before we leave. Generator, like a reactor, like the center of the planet. We're doing what we can to connect to the crystals in the center of the planet. To create like a protective field.
What happens to the records, to all the sacred records? What happens to them?
So far, the walls are crumbling. The other warriors are trying to save some of the records.
Beautiful that you're able to do that. Is there, can these Draconians read or access these records?
That's why they're here. I want to stop this.
Okay. What happens next of importance?
They want the power of the crystals. They want to use them for dark purposes. They don't know how to harness this properly. I don't think they know how to do this without destroying the planet. There's so much greed.
What happens next of importance?
Oh, this is interesting. So my twin flame and I, it's like our knees are on the ground, but we're standing but kneeling, and our hands are touching.
Yes.
And we're on the ground, like the grass, what would be considered grass. I see, I didn't know this. We're able to preserve, we're taking a part of the planet's life force energy with us. We're connecting to the core of the planet, we're taking the energy with us. We know we need to leave, but the planet's memory, these crystals, these energies are not, they will not be used for purposes of darkness. We are connecting deep into the core of this planet, taking all of the living energy, the consciousness of the planet. We are saving the consciousness of this planet. We are bringing the living energy with us to be birthed anew. We have to leave, but we're taking this with us, and they are not getting it. We have ships.
Yes.
We have our own advanced technology, and it is light. It is of the light.
Yes. Are there any other beings from the universe that, since your partner was calling out for help, are there any other types of beings that managed to come answer that call?
I feel like they're on their way, but this happened so fast.
Yes.
This is what I am expressing is happening in, I guess, what we would call minutes.
Yes. What do you all manage to leave the planet?
A few of us that are doing what my partner and I are doing. We're making sure that we're getting the consciousness of the planet, the energy of the crystals.
Yes.
The healing, taking it away. Yes, we've taken everything we can, and now there's another blow. It's time. We have to go. We are running to the ships. We've taken pieces of the planet, the crystals that we can that are here, even the grass, like what we can take with us to preserve, we are taking.
Yes.
Preserving our young, protecting our young. And now we are leaving. We are fleeing.
How many of you make it?
I'm going to say half of us.
Okay. Where do you go from here? And as you're leaving the planet in your spaceship, look back at your planet and see if there's anything else that stands out.
We are watching the planet destroyed. They destroyed it. It's completely blew up. It's gone. Our home is gone.
Yes.
We are just don't know what we feel in this. Like it's like a sorrow, but I know that suffering is of the third dimensional earth realm, but it's still a deep sorrow.
Yes. Where do you go from here?
But they will never get what they came from. We are honoring our lost loved ones. We are praying. My twin flame and I are together, alive. We are praying to our Creator for guidance. Show us the way. Where do we go? It takes us some time.
You're there now. Describe where you are. Do you land anywhere? Do you go anywhere? What happens next?
I see white. Like we land.
Bring in your higher self now. It's a good time to bring in your higher self.
Yes, hello.
Greetings, welcome. Thank you for being here, higher self.
It's my pleasure and honor.
Love you. Thank you for being here. May I ask you questions about this experience that you just took us through?
Yes, of course.
Beautiful. And are you divine feminine or masculine or both?
Oh.
Beautiful. Thank you, higher self. Can you explain to us this? We started off by going down into a city in the water where she saw herself connecting with a cavern of crystals. Can you explain to us why you took her there?
This was very important for her. This was a very impactful lifetime that she had. This is a very healing place for her. It was meant to help her to heal, to reconnect to the water, to the crystals, to activate her DNA, to help activate her gifts and help her remember who she truly is, and to know how truly powerful she truly is, not to doubt herself.
Yes, beautiful. Thank you for taking her there. She did feel the crystals activating her. The divine masculine that she met, and is that her twin flame?
Yes.
Beautiful. And it felt like, I was going to ask, and then she said that's how it is. It felt like the place that she was in the water had some sort of a connection with the blue beings, like she was a part of them as well. Like the Greek god form and the mermaid form that they had, were they like an incarnation of the original blue beings that they are? Or were they forms that they could take and shapeshift?
These were forms within the planet.
Right.
Yes, they were organic to the planet. They could shapeshift, but this was very important. She was meant to be one of the blue beings. She had gone back and forth since meeting her twin flame from the land. She was from the water and he was from the land, but they were still from the same planet.
Yes, beautiful. What dimension is this planet in herself?
Seventh.
Is there a race, a name to the race or the constellation that this planet is in?
Lyra.
Lyra. Thank you. 7-dimensional Lyra. Okay, thank you. Can you explain what happened to the records of this planet herself? Do they need retrieving organically by source?
The records have been carefully preserved. They also live within the DNA of all Lyran beings. Some of these records have been brought to Earth, but some of them do need to be retrieved. This is a delicate process. It's a very important mission to bring these records back, as well as the modalities that were created in love.
Yes.
There was a reason this was targeted.
Yes. Beautiful. How many beings from that planet are here on Earth right now, herself?
There are many.
There are many. And
Mhm.
are they all record keepers and healers?
Yes. Some have not awoken.
Yes.
They need help.
Mhm.
The density of this planet, the programming, and the darker energies have really made it their mission to prevent this awakening, as we know. But some of the Lyran beings, these light beings, are really struggling to awaken and find their power. And it is important that we help them find their way. This is very important to the mission. They hold codes and records that no one else has.
Yes. Do
Source
you
has
think
it all, of
source
course.
has it all? Yes.
But by bringing this through these beings,
Mhm.
it's like all the puzzle pieces coming together.
Yes. How does it aid us for our ascension here of Earth as well as of the universe? Because ascension is all interconnected. If these Lyrans wake up here on Earth,
This is
how does
very
it?
important.
Mhm.
This sends out a ripple in time space. It's just like the ascension here needs to continue on her path, and she's come so far, and she will meet more beings like herself. She already has. She's met some soul family, and it is important to follow the guidance and go where she is called and to choose love. She has the ability to see someone for the potential, the power of their soul. And while that has been a challenge for her in the past to be able to see the potential and overlook the unhealed parts, now she can see it for what it is. She'll know when to share her energy. She'll know when to use her discernment. But this is very important. One of her gifts that she questions, she's a natural connector, but it's more than just having a natural field. She is like a magnet. She will help bring these Lyrans together, more than just Lyrans.
Yes.
It helps to magnetize to these beings and will help other Lyrans find their way. Does this make sense? Will
Yes.
help to bring everyone together and not just Lyrans. She's more than Lyran, and we're all more than what we think we are.
Yes.
But it's like a light magnet, a healing light magnet. She's brought together many people and doesn't realize what she's done.
Yes. Beautiful. Can we use the energies of the portal that is open? The Lion's Gate is so beautiful that we're having the session within the portal dates to awaken more Lyrans here on Earth with the
Yes,
help of Source and archangels. Thank you.
yes, especially this time frame and this year. She
Yes.
has also wondered. She's heard predictions of 2023 and hasn't seen in her human mind the results yet. But this is a part of the Great Awakening. This year is very important and has been for a long time. And this time, with the Lionsgate energies, the Sirius Gateway, all of it, yes.
Beautiful. Thank you, Harsel, for sharing that. And then they're taking the energy of the planets and consciousness from the grass and the elements there with them to save the planet. What is the state, the current physical state of that planet? Does it still exist? And if yes, what kind of state is it in?
The energy body still exists, hologram.
Yes. The,
It's
mhm.
not entirely gone.
The blueprint of it still exists.
Yes,
Correct. Mhm.
yes.
All right. When is it going to be time to resurrect, to rebirth that planet and bring it back to life herself?
I'm feeling strongly 2024 over the 888 portal.
Beautiful.
Of course,
Thank
this is
you.
subject to change as things are always changing.
Yes. Wonderful. Thank you, Harsel, for sharing all of that. And the dark draconian leader that she saw there at the planet. Does that leader have any fractal or any presence in anyone that she has met in this lifetime?
It would have been a subconscious, but there was still intention to harm, carry some of this energy.
Mhm. Okay, thank you for bringing that up, higher self. And does the Draconian still exist within creation?
Yes.
Okay. Right. Thank you. Thank you for sharing, higher self. Now, you said this is a very important life for her to experience and remember. What is it, and how is it connected to this current lifetime, higher self, and why is it so important for her to remember this right now?
The shock of what happened, the shock of the loss of the planet. One of the reasons is it has been absorbed in her. Like the memory of this exists in her body and in her cells, unbeknownst to her or unrealized to her, causes her grief. However, it's not, she received a download of this in, I think it was March or April. She was asking to be shown the truth around the challenges with the sleep and integrating the ascension energies. And it came to her and she felt some of that initial grief and that initial shock. And she did have a vision, a small vision of seeing this planet be ambushed and destroyed. It has come up and she did what she could to do some work around it. But it was more than that. It wasn't just the grief or the shock. It was, she's so connected to the consciousness of this planet. It was like a soul can become fragmented. It was like it became a fragmentation for her. As higher dimensional beings don't feel as much suffering as earth beings, but they still feel like there was a deep sorrow, but it was because she was so entwined with the consciousness of the planet.
Yes.
The consciousness of the crystals. It was like she became fragmented. This is a part of why she also has struggled with sleep and integrating these high frequencies as well. This is significant to her health and well-being in this physical body.
Yes. Higher self, can you start healing that trauma and that pain for her and alchemizing it into peace and grounding energies so she can start grounding into earth and start to activate the sleep pattern organically for her?
Yes, we will heal this now.
Thank you, higher self. Is there anything else that you want to share about this lifetime with her before we begin the body scan?
It was very real. The codes live within her. They will be brought forth. She will begin to have memories and knowings. It's important for her not to doubt this. It's important for her to ground, to be still with this, to breathe into her heart space, to write what needs to be written, to speak, sing, or make the sounds of what needs to be sounded out.
Beautiful. Thank you, higher self. Such important messages you've covered for her today. Thank you.
What I would like actually is to call in her gatekeepers. It was Archangel Michael, Archangel Zadkiel, Ascended Master Jesus Christ, Ascended Master Saint Germain, and Archangel Metatron, please.
Beautiful. That makes 5 of them, correct?
Yes.
Beautiful. Wonderful. Let's invite her beautiful gatekeepers as mentioned by the higher self. Welcome, brothers. Love you all. If you can be here now.
Goes actually to that Draconian.
Okay. Archangel Michael, can you find where the Draconian is in space?
Yes.
Archangel Michael, would this Draconian and other reptilians that are with it, that raided that planet as well, allow for a connection with Source once again and find their love light and ascend?
Not immediately.
Can you encase that Draconian, Archangel Michael? And the rest of the reptilians that are with it, rest of the beings with it?
Yes.
Thank you. If you can encase them and start sending love light to them so they can start feeling the love of Source, and we will speak with them shortly to hear their story and talk to them. Is that okay, Archangel Michael, to do? Okay, wonderful. Let's transmute all of these hooks and detach her completely from them. They have no control over her. Archangel Michael, you said that there was a Draconian. She said that there was a Draconian that attacked, that ambushed that planet as a leader. And then there's this dark collective of reptilians that are a cult here on Earth.
Yes.
Would you suggest that we talk to them and help them find their love light and connect with Source again?
Yes, this is important.
Would they agree to talk?
Yes, they're not very happy with being held right now. So yes, they're
Yes.
agreeing to talk.
Okay, so we'll speak with them. Is the Draconian by any chance connected with the Dark Collective cult, or are they separate?
These are separate.
Okay, we'll speak with both of them. However, can you bring up one of the reptilians that is inside of her to talk to start with? One of you, please come up and speak on behalf of the others. Greetings.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you for speaking with us today.
Mm-hmm.
Would you answer some questions so we can help you and your race?
We will.
Wonderful. I want you all to know, all the reptilians, brothers and sisters, including the Draconians, that we are here with the love light of Source to remind you of the beautiful beings of creation that you are, just like these beautiful angels that are here, and to connect you, help you connect once again with Source Love Light, so you can find yourselves being more activated for other roles that you can play within this universe. Would you all allow for us to help you?
We are apprehensive.
I understand. It's been a very long time since you all have been playing this role within this universe. Can you share with me what your reason for apprehension is? What are you apprehensive about?
To us, the light is a joke.
Why do you feel so?
It's what we've been taught. We are angry.
You're angry? What are you angry about?
Everything.
Are you angry about your situation that you are in?
Yes.
If the light of Source was a joke, why would they ask you to follow the light and try to harness that light from other beings if it didn't matter?
To bring it to the darkness.
But if it weren't important, if it didn't have value, why would they want it? Is that something that you've thought about? Because they told you it doesn't matter and it's a joke. But if it were a joke, why would they want it? If it didn't have any value, why would they want you to harness it and bring it to the dark? Do you realize that you all have been lied to and the honest truths of our creation have not been shared with you by these dark beings that are trying to control you?
This is not what we're taught.
Yes.
It's
What are
very
you taught?
confusing.
I understand.
Greed, darkness will prevail. This is what we're taught. Humanity is stupid. This is what we're taught. They are pawns. This is what we're taught. And we will be powerful forever. This is what we're promised. We will be rewarded for our actions in taking down humankind. This is what we're promised.
Yes, I understand. Archangel Michael, can you connect us with all of the reptilians that are within her, with them in their wholeness now?
Yes.
So the dark collective of reptilians, of draconians, so we can address them all together. This reptilian that we're just talking to right now, are you male or female?
Male.
Male, thank you. Are you a part of any one of these collectives, the draconians that raided her and ambushed her planet, or the dark collective cult, or are you separate from them?
We know of them. They are distant. We are separate, but we know of them.
Okay. Where is your body right now? Since Archangel Michael is connecting you all with your bodies now. Where is your body?
On Earth.
On Earth. Okay. In humans or in spaceships or underground? Where are they?
Some of our bodies are in Earth humans. Some of our bodies are in ships.
On ships. Okay, thank you. Archangel Michael, if we can connect with them in their wholeness now. Speaking with the same reptilian. And Archangel Michael, can we speak with the Draconian leader? Would he talk?
Yes, he would.
Okay. Can you bring him up right now so we can speak with him now? Speaking with you right now, the leader of the Draconian race that ambushed her planet.
What is this?
Greetings. Welcome.
Why am I here?
Well, thank you. Thank you for speaking with us. We wanted to connect with you because she tapped back into the planet that she's from, and we tapped back into the energy of what happened there. And we understand it's been a very long time since you've been playing this role within creation. Would you all allow us to help you connect back with the source of light that you are harnessing for other dark beings and have it organically for yourself?
This is not what we want. This is not what our mission is.
Yes, I understand. You've been told that your mission is, as I was being told by the other reptilian before, to bring about darkness and to harm humans. Is that correct?
Yes. Release me.
Can you repeat that?
Release me.
Release you?
What value can the light have for me? I feel angry.
Yes, I understand. Well, Would you allow us to just explain something to you while you just stay in this? You're not being caught or put in any form of foundation. This is just a love light energy that you're feeling right now. And it is the darkness within you that is repelling it and feeling threatened by it. Just know that this love light that surrounds you right now is a love light of source. It is meant to send love to you and not to cause you any harm in any way. It will not harm you. Okay?
You may explain.
Yes. So you said that for a very long time, you have been told that this is your mission and that you are to harness the love light of humans and destroy humans.
More
Do
than
you all?
just humans.
What else?
Everything that is not of the darkness.
Do you remember where you came from? Your race, the origins of your race, of your ancestors within this universe. And I'm not speaking about the archons that control you. They do not belong to our universe. I'm talking about you all, because you, as the reptilian race, including the Draconians, are a part of our universe and are organic beings that have originally always had access to love light of their own from source. Do you remember those times when your ancestors lived the lands and were free to go where they wanted to go and not told to be on any such missions that you are on? Have you ever remembered or tapped back into that vision, into that feeling?
It's like a distant memory.
Would you allow for us to help you remember that if we call upon some of your positive, organic ancestors?
Is this it? What is the intention here?
The intention here is to help you remember that you are the love light of source as well. And although you have darkness within you, the darkness that you were meant to embody was supposed to be organic darkness. But at the moment, you have a lot of artificial darkness that has been put in by the archons that control you. And we wanted to bring that to light to let you know that they are controlling you in many ways than you think that they are. And to remind you that ascension is here upon us, and it is for all of us, including you all. It is time that you all choose whether you want this ascension for your race, for your children and spouse. What would you choose for your brethren, for your spouses, for your children?
I'm curious about these memories.
Beautiful. Allow me now to bring in some of the wisdom from your organic, benevolent ancestors. Just a moment. Archangel Michael, if I may speak with you once again.
Yes.
Archangel Michael, can you bring in some of the positive, benevolent ancestors of the reptilian race that are part of your collective of council, your positive, benevolent council? Are there any benevolent ancestors available to speak with them right now?
There are.
Yes. Can you bring them in, Archangel Michael, especially if they are a part of your council?
Yes, of course.
Wonderful. How many are you bringing in?
3.
3. If you can bring them in, and if I can talk to them and the Draconian, reptilian, and the cult, can you bring in the cult? Can they listen in as well?
Yes, everyone's here.
Thank you. Speaking with the beautiful, benevolent ancestors of the reptilian race. Welcome.
Hello.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Can you explain to us what you do within creation and what your role is?
We are a part of the unconditional love of Source. We play an integral role, and we were never intended to be of the darkness. We are helpful. We have community. We create together. We have gifts, and we don't feel any pain. In fact, we feel great joy and love, and it is our deep desire to assist humanity during this process of ascension. There's no greed. There are no lies. There's no fatigue. There's just love. It is worth it.
Yes, beautiful. I felt so much love. Just this beautiful message that you brought forth. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for being here. Can you explain to this, to the other reptilians that we're speaking with right now, especially the cult race, as well as the Dark Collective, that they are performing as the Dark Collective right now, as well as the Draconians that raided her planet. Can you explain to them what life was like originally for your race and what you are also ascending into, and they can choose today to do that?
Yes, you don't remember this, but life is peaceful. There's no competition, no arrogance, no arguing, no lies, no greed. no deceit amongst yourselves. The love of Source is unconditional and pure. And we have beautiful gifts that are easier to access and utilize with the renewable love, with the renewable resource of unconditional love. We work together as a community. We bring forth visions. We actually have light technology and we advance within that. It is beautiful. We can all be together and we can assist in this ascension, and you can feel good. You can feel loved. You can feel healed and whole. And you'll know, if you choose this, you'll know that this was always what was meant for you. And you will always be protected and loved.
Beautiful. Thank you for such a beautiful message. And Archangel Michael, can you share with them, go after they activate this love light of Source and activate themselves once again? What's the next step for them?
To be with the light, to be one with the Source consciousness. You will have a choice as well. You can contribute to the healing and the ascension of the planet, or you can just be of the light, work with us, move on in your communities, and live free. The choice is yours.
Beautiful. Thank you, Archangel Michael. If I may speak with the same reptilian once again, the one that is a leader of the Draconians, as well as the Dark Collective, as we were told that there's a Dark Collective acting as a cult. Mm-hmm. If we can speak with you all now. The same Draconian leader can speak right now, representing them all. Greetings.
Hello.
Hello. How do you feel now speaking with your ancestors?
Confused. Mm-hmm. A bit angry that I didn't know this before, or that this was hidden from me. We are always chasing the next thing, the next energy source. We're always in destruction. I am curious what it would be like to be at peace.
Yes. And I understand the curiosity that you have, and I understand the anger where it's coming from. It is confusing information to be told for all this while, millions of years, that you are meant to be dark, you're meant to be of darkness, and the light has to be brought to the dark, but light has to be shed on the darkness so it can remember that it is of light as well. Mm-hmm. So would you all like us to send you love light so you can feel what it is going to feel like organically to you? And the other collective, which is a part of the cult, Archangel Michael, what do they feel as well?
They all feel the same, confused, angry, yet curious.
Yes. If would they allow for us to send them love light and help them expand their love light to see what it feels like?
Yes.
Wonderful. All of you now, all the Draconians, reptilians, whatever you are within your race, I do not like to call anyone by such names, but that is what we know you as. So pardon me if that's not what you're meant to be called, but all the reptilians, brothers and sisters, that is something I can call you, our brethren. Please look for a spark of source love light in your soul and start expanding it into your reality, into your consciousness, into everything that is of your essence, and spread it till you're all love light. And tell me when you're all love light. Let me know how that feels.
Oh, is this real?
Mm-hmm. How does it feel?
Is this me? I'm not angry. I don't feel the desire to destroy. I feel so clear. I'm just not confused. I feel so peaceful. Is this real?
How about we have your ancestors that spoke with you earlier that are part of councils with the archangels meet and greet you now so you can know whether this is real or not. They're there with you now. They greet you with love. How do you all feel now?
Hello, dear brothers and sisters. We are sending you so much love. This is very real. It may take you a little bit of time to adjust. You are not alone, and we are here for you. This is very real, and it is everlasting if you choose it. You don't have to go back. We're sending you love, and we're here if you need us.
Beautiful. Are you all ready to now go with Archangel Azrael and these beautiful ancestors that can help your journey back to safety?
Yes. Thank you for this gift. And if I may, we, I feel some remorse. We did some awful, awful things. We never meant, oh my goodness. We're sorry for all of it. Going destroying the planet of Lyra. We've destroyed many planets. And the way that we've hurt and targeted, we apologize. We desire to be of service to the light, to make up for this, if you will allow it.
Beautiful. We're so touched by your love, the expanded heart that you have now, and your connection with Source, as we could feel every bit of the frequency vibration coming from you, so full of love. And Archangel Michael will answer that for you. Archangel Michael, if you can please share with them, Michael, Yeshua, Zadkiel, Metatron, if you can please share with them now what you can do for them. Thank you.
We are so grateful to have you back to the light, dear brothers and sisters. We are here to help you. We can help you to integrate this light. We can help you to come back to the light. And simply sending love, your love and light, to all beings and consciousnesses, planets that you've ever hurt will make a massive positive ripple in time and space. It will send healing there and to help with the rebuilding and reconstruction. This is so much more powerful than you know. And we're here to help you every step of the way, dear brothers and sisters.
Thank you, Archangel Michael, for your aid, and the beautiful ancestors of the reptilians from the council that came into aid as well. We love you all and honor you and really respect the fact that you joined us for this beautiful healing. It was much needed. And all the reptilians, brothers and sisters, the Draconians as well, if you can lift yourselves up now, all of you, lift yourselves up, and Archangel Azrael and his Legion of Light will help you cross over safely exactly where you need to go, and you'll be guided every step of the way. You will never be alone. Thank you so much for accepting to be a part of Source of Light once again. May you all continue to expand your heart. Love and blessings to you all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.